Weirdlings, my name is Sammie, and I hope you're doing really well today, because it's a beautiful day. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. I like to stay inside. A lot. Today I wanted to talk to you about something that's really been on my mind recently, which is realism in comic books versus creativity in comic books. Because first, here, you got something like this one summer, which is a slice of life story. This girl is kind of growing up every summer, and her parents are getting a divorce, and she's learning about the birds and the bees, and it's very realistic, and it could really happen in everyday life. And then you have something like this, called Mystery in Space. Hurtled into the distant past, can he give the world a second chance? And you've got dinosaurs and spaceships and explosions and multiple versions of himself, and it's just crazy. I find that everybody I talk to has kind of a different take on what is more important. I really wanted to hear your thoughts about it as well. Those comics are definitely the ones that are at the far ends of the spectrum of being really realistic and really creative with no realistic qualities whatsoever. But that's what I wanted to talk about, is what you personally enjoy more, and if one thing or another actually takes you out of the experience of enjoying the comic book. And I definitely know that this can bleed over into other experiences, such as viewing a TV show or a movie. I guess it kind of makes me think of the current Batman v Superman movie coming out, which is something that Zack Snyder's worked really hard to create something that could actually happen in today's world and wouldn't be that weird, which is kind of why he deals in muted colors, because he thinks that's realistically what would happen, I guess. But then you have the Guardians of the Galaxy, which, has a talking tree and raccoon, and they know they're kind of ridiculous, and they kind of have fun with it. And for those specific reasons about Batman v Superman and Guardians of the Galaxy, people hate them for that very reason. Either one is way too outlandish, they can't even believe what they're seeing because physics are wrong, because science is wrong, because everything is wrong. Or they hate Batman v Superman because it takes itself too seriously, which is something I find very interesting. So it seems like there's essentially two different types of people here. The people who would like a more realistic take on superheroes, and people that would much rather just see it as what it is, which is kind of silly. But anyway, I'm sure you have a million opinions on these. Please share them down in the comments below. I can't wait to compile all the comments into a fantastic video that I'll have for you next week, and it will just be great. We'll see who the winner is. This is great. Oh man, there's a letters column. Oh my gosh, this is the best day of my life. Alrighty, Weirdlings, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next week to compile all the lovely comments and do a lovely new video just for your face. Make sure you remember to like, share, and comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. The Weirdlings are an amazing community full of amazing men and women and awesome people who make awesome content just for you. So I hope you join us. Have a great day! Goodbye.